Deep within the heart of Africa, a fascinating dance of seduction unfolds every mating season. To describe the spectacle, one must etch the landscape first. Africa, a place that hums with the rhythm of life, land of the mighty lion, the graceful gazelle, and the enigmatic elephant, where the air itself seems to pulsate with the raw force of nature. In this mighty setting, amid the vast plains, verdant jungles, and radiant savannas, a small, seemingly insignificant creature is about to steal the show. Let's introduce the male bowerbird, an unassuming character in nature's vast and dynamic theater. Seemingly with a nondescript plumage, it would be easy to overlook this little creature amid the riot of colors and sounds that define the African wilderness. Yet, come mating season, he reveals a side of him that could put the most flamboyant of peacocks to shame. The bowerbird's transformation begins subtly, with an almost imperceptible change in his behavior. He begins to collect objects, not random debris, mind you, but specific hand-picked items that he believes will catch the eye of his intended mate. Shiny objects catch his fancy, each one meticulously chosen, each one unique. From tiny pebbles to discarded beetle wings, anything that sparkles or glimmers is brought back to his chosen nesting ground. Simultaneously, he selects the most vibrant fruits he can find. Some are chosen for their bright colors, others for their intoxicating aroma. Similarly, flowers are brought in, their petals vibrant against the dull backdrop of his surroundings. Each detail meticulously thought, each arrangement carefully. In essence, he is an artist, sculpting his masterpiece with the raw materials provided by nature. His bower, a testament to his labor of love, gleams with a charm that can only be described as enchanting. It's a shrine of adoration, a testament to his love. And then comes the final act in this elaborate dance of seduction, the dance itself. He does not simply move, he performs, every bone in his body resonating with the primal rhythm of life that courses through the vast African wilderness. His moves are calculated, designed to captivate the attention and melt the heart of his beholder. This dance is not just a physical act, but a demonstration of his passion, his fervor, his undying commitment to win over the female bowerbird. It's a dance that speaks a language beyond words, a dance that tells a story of love, life, and the relentless pursuit of companionship. Such is the spectacle of the bowerbird's courtship in the heart of Africa, an elaborate, captivating, and passionate display that encapsulates the essence of seduction. This is an instinctive seduction at its finest, a blend of visual appeal and behavioral allure. Now let's take a leap from the animal kingdom to the realm of humans. Envision a scene filled with bustling chatter and glasses filled to the brim. Amidst the sea of people, there's this one person who stands out. Not because they're the most physically alluring, but because there's something incredibly captivating about them. This individual, who will on, doesn't necessarily bear the physical benchmarks of beauty. Rather, they have something more. Their charisma is palpable, making them noticeable in a crowd, not just for their physical appearance, but for the radiating energy they exude. It's something that goes beyond superficial attractiveness. They don't need to be the tallest person in the room or the one with the most striking features. It's not about their attire, nor their stunning smile or well-styled hair. Instead, their enchanting allure comes from within, from their personality, their spirit, their very essence. This charismatic individual at the core is a beacon of attentiveness. They listen with genuine interest, making everyone they engage with feel seen and heard. They give off this sense of authenticity that draws people to them. Their responses are thoughtful, their conversations engaging, their words are chosen with care. They're just heard but felt. Moreover, this charismatic individual exudes a warm, inviting aura. It's a warmth that's genuine, not contrived, a warmth that's comforting and familiar. It's like the feeling you get when you're wrapped up in a cozy blanket on a cold day. This warmth emanates from them, touching everyone they interact with, creating an irresistible magnetism that people are naturally drawn to. This is the kind allure that turns heads and holds gazes. It's a kind of charm that doesn't demand attention, but naturally earns it. This is not just charm, it's psychological seduction. This is psychological seduction in action. Subtle cues and behaviors often trigger instinctive attraction. The power of nonverbal communication is often underestimated, yet it's an integral part of human interaction. It's not just about what we say, but how we say it, how we react to, and how we perceive it. For instance, something as simple as maintaining eye contact can have a profound impact. When you hold someone's gaze, you're communicating your interest and presence. You're telling them, "I see you, I hear you, and you have my undivided attention." It's a strong statement that can spark magnetism between two individuals. Mirroring body language is another potent tool. It's an unconscious act that we often do when we are in sync with another person. By mirroring the other person's postures or facial expressions, we create a sense of familiarity and comfort. It subtly communicates, "We're on the same wavelength, I understand you." Then there's the subtle touch. A light touch the arm, a pat on the back, or a gentle squeeze of the hand. These small acts can speak volumes. They can communicate comfort, reassurance, intimacy, and even camaraderie. They can create an immediate, powerful connection that words sometimes fail to achieve. Reflect on the case of international diplomat Thomas. Despite his average looks, Thomas had a knack for attracting people. His secret wasn't wrapped up in his physical appearance or status, but in his exceptional ability to harness the power of nonverbal communication. He was an expert at observing, interpreting, and carefully employing these subtle cues to make others feel seen, understood, and valued. His mastery of this silent language made him irresistible, highlighting that it's not just about what's on the outside, but the depth of connection that one can create that truly matters. Creating a deep and lasting connection goes beyond the surface. It delves into the intricate labyrinth of the human mind. The art of connecting isn't just about superficial small talk or exchanging pleasantries. It's much deeper, almost primordial. It requires the courage to dive into the unexplored realm of psychology, a sphere that many fear to tread upon. It's about understanding the other person's desires, their deepest longing, their unspoken dreams. It's about recognizing their fears, those hidden anxieties that keep them awake at night, and their values, the invisible compass that guides their actions and decisions. Let me tell you a story. Picture Sarah, an accomplished therapist reputable in her field. She was not just a therapist, she was a guide, a confidant to many. What set her apart was her uncanny ability to form profound connections with people, connections that transcended the usual. But how did she do it? Sarah's method was simple, yet powerful. She mastered the art of active listening, a skill that is often overlooked in our fast-paced world. She provided her undivided attention to the person in front of her, making them valued and heard. She validated their experiences, never quick to judge or dismiss. She showed empathy, that ability to put oneself in someone else's shoes, to understand their emotions and feelings. Empathy wasn't just a professional tool for Sarah, it was her life philosophy. Her psychological insights not only made her a competent therapist, but also a compassionate human being. And it was these qualities that allowed her to build trust and intimacy with her clients. She created a potent attraction, a magnetic pull that made people feel safe, understood, and connected. Creating a deep and lasting connection goes beyond the surface. It delves into the realm of psychology. It's about understanding the other person's desires, fears, and values. But remember, at the heart of every successful seduction strategy is authenticity. This authenticity stems from being true to oneself, embracing individuality, and not trying to fit into a preconceived mold or image. Authenticity is about being genuine, being real, and being you. The essence of authenticity is about showcasing your true self without any pretentiousness, without any facade. Nobody appreciates a fake person and can sniff out insincerity from miles away. Now let's take a moment to delve deeper into this concept with the help of an intriguing case study. Our subject is David, a blogger who has managed to carve a name for himself in the digital world. David, with his profound thoughts and engaging content, has won the heart of many online followers. Despite his immense popularity in the virtual realm, David faced a significant challenge: forming real-life connections. In the tangible world, where he could not hide behind the veil of his online persona, David struggled to establish meaningful relationships. He was so caught up in the image he had crafted online that he lost touch with his authentic self. He tried to emulate the persona he had created in the real world, to fit into a certain mold that he believed was expected of him. But alas, his attempts were futile. It was only when he started embracing his true self, when he stopped trying to fit into this prescribed mold, did he begin to see a change. When he decided to be genuine, to express his true emotions, thoughts, and personality, he started attracting meaningful relationships. And remember, genuine intention is the key. So, what have we learned? Psychology and instinct-driven seduction strategies are potent instruments in establishing relationships, both romantic and platonic. They encapsulate a deep understanding of human connection through the decoding of nonverbal cues, the comprehension of emotional intelligence, and the ability to subtly influence others while maintaining the integrity of one's own personality. They are about appreciating and showcasing the human mind's ability to connect on levels beyond physical attraction. These strategies are a mix of science and art, a careful blend of understanding human behavior, motivations, and emotions. They require a thorough understanding of the person you want to connect with, taking into consideration their interests, dislikes, quirks. It's about paying attention to details, being patient, and understanding timing. The art of seduction isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about personalization, it's about being patient, and it's about being attentive to the smallest details that can make the biggest difference. Seduction in this context is not about manipulation. It's about creating genuine bonds and fostering sincere relationships. It's about using these skills to enhance your relationships, not to deceive or manipulate. That is why these strategies are compared to Bowerbird's display for attracting a mate or reflecting on Thomas, Sarah, and David's experiences. Whether in the realm of friendships, partnerships, or romantic relationships, applying these strategies can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections. Try applying these strategies in your interactions and relationships and observe the impact. Remember, the art of seduction is more about the mind and less about the body.